Hello and welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica, and this show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business and sidestep all of the crazy things that I seem to step on. It's really late. It's really late tonight. You know, it's funny, when I first started doing podcasts a couple years ago, all of them were really early in the morning, like really, really late at night, really early, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And it's funny because I listened back and I sounded like a zombie. I did. I was like, welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is... I'm actually, at that time, I'm not even sure I was calling it a VO's Journey. I had to go back and listen to it. Anyways, it is late again. It's about 1:22 a.m., so I am channeling old school for you. And with that channeling old school, I'm going to be talking to you about the performances that I've been doing and how they can help you get more work, especially during this time, this day and age. So we're going to be talking about how you can get work during the age of the coronavirus. All right, let's do it.
This is VO's Journey. With your host, the incomparable Anthony Pica.
So, the question on the table, Anthony, how can I get work during this horrible time? And, you know, for starters, that is something important to recognize, okay? Take a step back and realize, as we know, and then we don't, you know, and I'm not going to preach to you about it because we all know, we're all living through it. This is such a hard time. We all know that. We all have loved ones who are touched by this somehow. And it is super scary, super challenging. So, as voiceover artists, our job is to relay a message, right? It's to connect. It's to connect with people. It's to connect words with people and move them to take some sort of action, whether that action is to feel something, whether it is to buy something, whether it is to donate or give something, whether it's to go somewhere, et cetera, et cetera. That's our job. And we must always be cognizant of what is happening in the world, because when things like what we are going through right now is happening, we have to make sure that we are offering the appropriate things for people to buy. So what do I mean by that? So right now, I'm doing a lot of voiceover work. Very thankful, and I'm very blessed to be having lots of voiceover work come in. And the voiceover work that I'm doing is well, I will say all. I'd say 90% of it is revolving around COVID-19. We just had Easter, so I did a bunch of Easter spots. But the majority of everything that I am doing is revolving around COVID-19 in a couple of different ways. One, it's revolving around donations, GoFundMe pages, things to help the communities, hospitals, frontline workers, etc. Okay, that's one part of COVID-19 work I'm doing. Another part of COVID-19 work that I'm doing is revolving around inspiration, inspiring people, helping people keep faith, hope. Those sorts of things are so important for all of us during this time. That is a big part of what I do now on a daily basis, okay? And the other part of this COVID-19 thing that I'm doing is a lot of e-learning, okay? A lot of different types of online learning about how to combat this virus, the things that you can do, the things that businesses are doing for their customers, for the workers, all of these things. So I'm really doing those three things. That's the majority of the work that I'm doing right now. Okay, now I do have some outlying things. Like, for example, I just did a commercial for Bacardi that was not COVID-19 related, but it was about their new legacy campaign for their legacy bottle. So, that was something that I did recently. But then, of course, I turn around and I do a, children's hospital video on, and donating to children's hospitals. And then another GoFundMe page, and this is all tonight, another GoFundMe page for the coronavirus and just all of those things. So tempered within all of the coronavirus stuff I'm doing, there are a few things here or there, but I can tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not doing big flashy commercials. I'm not doing, go buy a car. I'm not doing, sadly, but I'm not doing, going out and purchasing lots of stuff. I'm not doing those types of things. I'm doing the things that I spoke about. I'm doing the things that are offering hope, that are offering information, that are offering the things that are needed right now in our world, in our communities, in our country. That's what I'm doing. And the reason why I'm bringing this up to you, and I'm telling you this, is because now more than ever, you need to tailor what you are doing to what is needed. Okay? Because if you are offering services, if you're putting out samples and doing all those things that you need to do to grow your business, and all of those things revolve around, the old way. And it's crazy for me to say that, but it's true, right? In a few months' time, our whole entire way of life has changed. Okay? And we have to consider that because of that, we have to then change our business accordingly. Now, I'm not telling you to go do something drastically, like hang out the window and record. That would be interesting, though. Don't do that. Please, they're gonna like, Anthony, I fell out the window and it's all your fault. Yeah, don't do that. But what I'm trying to say is that we need to change the mindset of what we are offering people with our samples, with our demos. What is it telling people? What are people looking for? Are we solving a problem? Are we helping the solution? And if you're putting out, demos or samples that are revolving around, flashy type of stuff, that's not what people are looking for right now. People need nurturing right now. They need hope. They need inspiration. They need kindness. They need love. They need information. They need to be taught. They need a friend. We all do. That's what we have to be. That's what we need to be right now. And that's what you need to be in order to grow your business and to get work, because that's what people are looking for. They're looking for it all over the world. Now, are you still going to do, commercials, etc.? Yeah, sure. Yes, there are things that are going to be, of course, there's going to be commercials going through there. And you know what? When the world and our country and everything opens back up, we as voiceover artists are going to be right there to spread that message as well for the businesses and the people and the entrepreneurs and the solopreneurs and the frontline workers and the hospitals and wherever. We're going to be there to relay that message. And when that time comes, we're going to be ready to offer those services that are needed then. But I implore you to take some time to step back and really think about what you're putting out there to the world. What are you saying to everybody by the samples that you're putting out? Are you saying that, listen, I can do this to help you spread your message of hope, to spread your message of kindness, to spread your message of education? I can be here to spread your message of friendship. Is that what your samples are saying? Is that what your demos are saying? Is that what you are saying with everything that you are doing? I don't know. I hope so. And if it's not, you need to start to put that information out. Because if you don't, people are not going to connect with you, and they're not going to want to work with you. They're going to want to work with people that are making them feel those things. I've met so many of you. So many of you move me, inspire me, make me make me love what I do. And I thank you all for that. But we have to be able to help now more than ever. And if I could do one thing, I can help inspire people and give them hope, make them feel better, even for a moment. And you can too. Because this goes beyond just us making money. And yes, that's important. We need to do it. And, there's plenty out there for us. Money hasn't gone away. Sure, yes, people's lost their jobs and God, it's horrible. But there's still hope out there, and we need to help nurture it. So I know that's enough of the soapbox. That's enough, Anthony. And I apologize for getting on top of it like I always do. But I know how amazing you all are. I've met so many of you and had the opportunity to work with so many of you. And I know the passion and the love that you have for this and the hopes and the dreams. You've got to show people that you can do that for them too through your voiceovers. So what I want you to do is I want you to do an audit. I want you to audit your work. I want you to listen to your voiceovers that you're putting out there, your demos. And I want you to ask yourself, is this something that someone right now would listen to and be inspired to work with me from? Be honest with yourself. Be honest. Don't lie. Be honest. And if it's not, tell the truth. Put up some new work. Look around. Listen. See what people are putting out. If you don't know what's happening, look around at other voiceover artists. Go to my page. Check out my stuff. Go to other people's go to voices.com and look at those people. Fiverr is a great place to go to look at work because you can actually see, like, top-rated sellers, anybody who has their portfolio active, you can see what the latest jobs they've done are, and you can listen to them. It's really wonderful. So you can get an idea of what's happening and what you can do to meet that need in the world right now. Well, I hope that this has helped you think and consider looking at your work, taking a critical but hopeful stance on what you can do and what you're currently doing, but what you can do to help everyone else through voiceover. We can do it together. We can spread these messages of love and kindness and hope and support and friendliness. Okay, we can spread those messages, and people are looking for them. They're craving them. They need them. We all need them. I need them. We all need them. It's our time to be those voices. And I know you can. Thank you guys for listening, as always. I appreciate it. I thank you from the bottom of my heart and my family's heart. Thank you always for your love and support. Please stay safe, stay healthy. I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.